We are on the set of Checklists. It's a movie bound for the cinemas.
My name is Jimmy Odukoya, and I play the character of Shay on the movie Checklist.
Now I'm on the set of Checklist.
You can even get the sound of the cockroach at dawn, right?
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm here working on girls.
The first time I ran through this script, I was very, very impressed because, I usually don't play a chef, but I'm playing a chef today. So, and the storyline is very interesting. It's not like the cliche end story. There's a serious twist to it, and there's a lot of mystery behind it. So I was impressed.
The first time I got the script, it's an amazing story, so that's one thing. But at the same time, it depends on who you're getting to play the characters. So the first question I asked was, who else is playing the other people? And they mentioned Ayola, PJ, Bimbo, Beverly, Linda, everyone else, and those are my people. So it made it pretty easy. I knew that we would be able to create a story we would be able to have a lot of good chemistry, and that's all it took. Because it's a great story, and if you get the right people, two things together, guaranteed.
I'm on the set of the movie Checklist, produced by K-Man's Production. I play the character Efe. Efe is a very outspoken young lady.
This is my first time in a movie with Linda and Ayola. But I've been in other movies with Bimbo and Mahuli. So, but yeah, the vibe is right. We're actors, right?
No, I don't think so. I think I've worked with all of them before. Every single one of them.
Actually, alongside any of the cast members, no, I've acted in capacity, different projects with different cast members, but it's the first time all the guys are acting alongside each other for me with them, so it's really great to be on set with Ayala and Mauli.
I've worked with Mauli and Jimmy. They're amazing guys. We're friends, so it just makes work easier. We already have the chemistry. It's been we're like brothers, my Ghanaian brother, our Ghanaian jollof Mauli, and some of our Nigerian jollof as well. Jimmy and myself on this one. I have never really worked with Bimbo. This is the first time I've worked with her, and I am very glad to do that. I've always admired her work from afar. I mean, I know her, we're cool, but this is the first time we'll work in close proximity. Same with Beverly Osu. We haven't really worked together. I have worked with Linda Osifo on a couple of projects, even on a long-term project we worked together. So I'm familiar with her genius, and I'm glad to be working with all of them. Like the title implies, checklist. We're talking about everyone has a specific number of things they expect in the opposite sex. We have some want them tall, some want them not too tall, some want them dark, some want them fair. So this sheds more light on that topic. I won't want to give a lot away about the movie. I would want you all to watch it and let me know what you think about it, but that's what it is.
I've gone through the script like 3 times and I keep going through it. So I would say, if I say too much now, cast this movie and I don't want people to know too much, I would just say Idara is not really far from Beverly in specifics. But when you watch the movie, you understand.
So Jackson plays, he's one of the 3 guys who the ladies sort of come to interact with and try to decide if they fit the criteria that they're looking for. So it's like it's a little game that both parties are playing, both men and women. So we sort of see who comes out on top. Jackson is rich guy, good guy, but at the same time he has skeletons that he's not trying to share with everybody. So he has a bit of a mystery to him. So we're gonna find out if he is a really good guy or he's a demon like the others.
No, absolutely not. Well, we all make mistakes. Yeah. So as regards that, yeah, I think everybody makes mistakes. We all will find ourselves in a Mikai, for example. He just wants to be happy. He just wants to live. He just doesn't want to get into trouble, but somehow finds himself in trouble. Puts himself in trouble. We all have times like that in our lives. So I would say the reflection of, we're all going to find our reflections in Mekai. My character name is Mekai. Mekai is a guy you want on your team. He's a great guy, happy-go-lucky guy, has his flaws, some of which we're going to see in the film. That friend that, like I rightly said, someone who you're glad to have him on your team, but you're also very careful before he messes your parole up and messes things up for you. He's just a free-spirited guy. So someone that is prone to making mistakes.
Shay is your typical ladies' man, overconfident, big personality who feels like he can get any lady he wants. He has the exposure and the gift of the gab, so he's just very into himself, and he feels like he's God's gift to him.
A normal story with an unusual twist. And big shout out to the writer, Olua Tosin. This is an amazing script. When I saw the script, I was like, hey, Omo, we'll bend backwards and over to produce this, and we've done a good work so far. And funny enough, the story, Stella, the owner of the story, also is the supervising producer of this film. So it's been an amazing journey. So when you write story and they shoot the story, you could invest for everything to not go well. So that's it.
Obviously, we're shooting a bit outside of like the central part of town, so it's a bit hard to get like some of the convenient things that you want. But at the same time, the crew have, I think, everything that they need to get the job done. So it's been okay. It's tough to shoot a proper film and shoot it the proper way. So and the director Morafa, he likes to get his shots. So even if we have to do it 50 times, we'll do it 50 times. I don't really see it as a challenge. We know what we need to do to make a good film. So that's one of the things.
He's such an amazing guy. He's so gentle, so cool, and very calculated. He's a perfectionist, and I'm very impressed.
It's great. I've worked with director before on another project, so it was good to, kind of meet up again at a mini reunion. Amazing director. He has his idea and vision of what he's trying to accomplish, and he does it effortlessly. So it's definitely fun when you have a director that knows what he's doing.
I had two choices to make from two directors, and I looked at one. One does a lot of commercial films. Now, I've done a lot of commercial films for TV. I wanted to do that film. And Morafa has not done so many films, but his films are the films. I saw City of Bastards, the screening, and I was blown away. Like, this guy is technically gifted. He doesn't rush to shoot a film. He shoots a film. He makes a film. Hollywood standard. And that's what we need to do in Nigeria. That's why I was locked up to him, man. Omo, Morafa prize big go. Morafa dear. Big ups, though.
Morafa is another great guy that you see his works and you're like, I can't wait to work with him. He's a free-spirited guy. There's no air around him, same as Kewe. This is the first time I'm actually fully working with Kewe. We were supposed to work on a project, but we couldn't work because we couldn't make timing and all that, besides other things. But Kewe is a great guy. I first met Kewe a couple months after he came back into the country, and to see him rise up to the ranks of a producer is just refreshing. Once you put your mind to something and you can achieve it, consistent hard work and smart work will take you there. Kewe is a perfect example.
Kewe, always good hooking up with Kewe. I've done several projects with him. He's a good friend. He calls himself my talent management. But he's really good. It's great to get him. He does good projects and he has a good eye for casting. So yes, definitely.
Now let's be professional, because Kewe is my new friend. I don't want to speak how I speak to Kewe. Kewe is such a driven young man, and I admire that about him. And this is such an amazing project, and he picked the right people. So thumbs up, Kewe.
Producer has tried his absolute best to make sure everyone is comfortable. Like, you have to give him the credit. Like, Kewe actually came through to, and that's the job of a producer. All you have to do is make sure everything is available, and then let the rest of the people do themselves. You hire the right people, hire the right actors and everything, put the right set, the right location, and then everything else will come together the way it's supposed to, if you've done the right thing. So I think he's tried his best to do what he was supposed to do.
Oh, Jesus, we have a lot of actors in this film. We have Bimbo Ademoye, we have Beverly Osu, we have Linda Osifo, my Bendel's sister. And for the guys, we have Ayola, we have Maoli Gavo, who's a Ghanaian. And of course, we have my very pastor, PJ, Pastor Jimmy Odukoya. And we have the newest reality star called Avala also playing a big part role in this film. So I'm on stars menu, superstars.
I'll just say filming in one place for my crew makes them lethargic. They hardly want to move. When you say go get this, you see people catwalking. I think that's just the major challenge. Aside from that, every other thing has moved smoothly and we've been fine. We've been great.
Because a lot of challenges. What are you saying? Money is a big challenge in our productions because, for instance, a production like this with so much glitz and glamour, so much love, so much twists and turns, supposed to be like an average of 4 scenes a day. But because of money constraint, we're getting a lot of scenes a day to meet up the 2 week shoot plan. So that is the biggest challenge. Apart from that, we're in a controlled space. The owners of the properties we're in, which is Jubilee Charlotte, if I'm allowed to say, they've given us the freedom, like it's in our house. It's an amazing place to film.
To be very honest, when I got the script, it didn't really seem challenging for me, and I just felt like, okay, this is another beautiful script, another story. Let's just come over here, get it over and done with. And then I went ahead to ask who are the actors. So when I heard the names of the actors, there's Ayola, there's Jimmy Odukoya, there's Maoli Gava. I'm like, oh, okay, that's challenging because you have to keep up with these wonderful actors. Like, they have big shoes in the industry. Everybody has to fill up, So that was the challenging part for me, coming here and then keeping up to them and being able to meet up to their level of talent. Yeah, that was what actually made me come up. And then when I heard the film boy was directing, I'm like, okay, you know what? That's it. I have to be a part of this project.
Challenges so far, well, we are far removed from Lagos. We had to drive all the way in the boonies, away from everything. But I think in the same light, it's good to get away sometimes, to be able to look up at the sky and see beautiful scenery and the hustle and bustle of the busy city, being taken away. But yeah, apart from that,
You know how productions take you to locations? This is my first time coming to Jubilee Resort, and it's a long drive. It's a long drive. You know what I mean? So that's just the thing. It's way out of town, but it's good sometimes. We shoot and locations take us out of the country, out of the state. This is one of those times. So I really don't see it as a challenge besides the drive time, because I drove myself here.
Man, no lie, man. My pocket don't dry. My EP's pocket is dry. My pocket is dry. It's crazy, man. If they tell me it's a cinema film, they're hard to do. I foresee doing it because I'm very determined, but it's crazy. I feel very excited, very fulfilled, very stressed. It's not easy having loads of superstars, the egos, managing people, crew, egos most especially, and worse, spending a lot of money. It's not easy. And we're in a very beautiful location, as you guys can see, obviously. So all these things come together, cost a lot of money. So if the film come out, and I must go watch. I must go watch.
From this movie, you should expect a lot of hilarious moments, aesthetics, good acting, because we have some young, vibrant, and very good actors on set, and also expect some female, the female gender kind of strongness in the movie.
Well, maybe in terms of I'm a people person and being confident, yes, I think, but that's to the extent of which there are these similarities, yeah.
What to expect from me from the Checklist film? I think it's going to be a really fun film, a film that everyone will be able to watch and be like, I can identify with at least one or two of the characters. So you're guaranteed to be laughing. You're going to be like, oh, that's me, or I know a friend like that. That type of thing. It's about friendship. It's about family. It's about people who have issues. Guys and girls on both sides. So I think no matter what, people will be able to relate to this film.
To my fans in Africa, you guys should expect less of Beverly on this project and more of Idera. You guys should watch out for Idera. You will totally love her. And I told you, it's not far-fetched from Beverly. But pick the right one, no. Don't gotta be, My fans and I, we have a special connection, so you guys know, right?
It's going to be an amazing story. I think when you have good story and great talent, I mean, we have Bimbo, we have Beverly, we have Mauli, we have Ayola, we have Linda. I mean, come on, it's magic meant to happen. So they're going to expect a fun, thrilling, exciting story. comedy, romance, laughing drama. Yeah, I think it'll keep them glued the whole time.
To my fans, I want to say thank you. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. First of all, but as far as checklist is concerned, you're going to have fun. You're going to enjoy every bit of it. We try to put our best into it, as always, so you all can enjoy your time watching. We don't want you to regret anything you watch that we're in. So this is one of those. Checklist is coming. Watch out for it in nearest cinemas.
What up, people? My name is Beverly Osu. Shout out to Tribe TV. Don't you touch that dial.
So shout out to Tribe TV. What's going on, my people? Love always. It's your boy. Take it easy.
Hey guys, what's going on? Once again, my name is Ayola, and you are watching Tribe TV. Don't go anywhere. This is our tribe.
All right, guys, my name is Kero Ogunje, CEO K Minds Production, and the fortunate producer of Checklist, the movie. Please, it's coming to cinemas soon. I beg, I'm not forcing you. I'm just begging you with God. Come and watch Checklist. It's a good film.